In this Elden Ring video, I'm going to show you my Sir Ansbach build. That focuses on Ansbach's bow. We're also going to use Obsidian Lamina Scythe, but let's put the melee weapon aside, because I just like using the bow. Every build that I have made in Elden Ring has always had 60 vigor. I believe that the amount of survival that a character gets from this stat is way too much to ignore. Having a lot of HP not only makes your character resilient, but it also gives you additional time to learn and adapt. This increases your chances of success. 20 mind. Fanshot uses 12 FP. You need to keep that up kind of constantly with this build in order to keep using the skills. 50 endurance. High endurance is important to land repetitive jumping landing shots and makes it easy to run light roll. Strength and dexterity are your 2 damage dealing stats here. And we have strength at 32 and dexterity at 80, mostly to give me more points for other stuff. Usually, you could kind of cut off these 2 stats, maybe put some points on vigor or mind if you want. I just have my stats set like this because I feel like I do more damage when I put points on strength, but the bow scales with higher dexterity. Golden Vow consumable effect. When consumed, the Tarnished will spend 30 FP to boost their attack and defense stats, as well as any allies who are standing nearby, offering a 12.75% damage buff and an 8.75% damage negation buff for 45 seconds. No faith requirements to use the buff. Shard of Alexander greatly boosts the attack power of skills. Damage boost of 15%. The arrow's Soaring Sting Talisman increases the effective range of your bow and improves the attack power of both arrows and bolts. This means that your bow has a longer range and your projectiles will deal more damage. The damage bonus of Arrow's Soaring Sting Talisman can be stacked with the Arrow's Sting Talisman, giving you a total of an 18% increase in arrow damage. However, it cannot be equipped alongside the Arrow's Reach Talisman. The 2-headed turtle talisman is one of the best talismans players can find in the DLC. It improves on one of the pre-existing ones, the green turtle talisman, and is significantly better without any real downside. All players need to do is find it in the Land of the Shadows. The Sleep Bow and Arrow's ability to put enemies to sleep with only a few hits gives you an awesome opportunity to include it in your arsenal at almost no cost, except a few weight points. Storming Bone. They travel further than normal arrows and deal substantially higher poise damage, allowing you to stagger attacking enemies and stance break them relatively quickly. Ansbach's armor set. This armor set offers very high overall stats, ideal for lightweight builds. Where can you find my awesome set? Complete my quest line all the way through the end, and side with me when facing Leda, and then promised Consort Radan, consort of Miquella. After the fight is over, my body will be near the site of grace, alongside his equipment and his incantation. This bow does physical damage, has 50 range, requires 43 dexterity to wield, and allows you to use its unique fan-shot weapon skill to ready 8 arrows and loose them in a narrow arc that can hit multiple targets at once. It's an amazing bow, and its Ash of War is incredible. You get the power of a longbow, are able to do the quick shot from roll or jumping. Elden Ring DLC introduced impressively strong ranged weapon. This bow brings archery to a completely different level of viability. Ansbach's longbow build, it's absolutely amazing. Try it and thank me later. The Obsidian Lamina Scythe. The moveset is really nimble, and with the AOW dodge move it just feels great. Spinning around enemies and slashing them and then spinning away. The Ash of War is awesome. However, I'm not really a scythe user. The scythe on Death Magic build. It's pretty good. It's probably the best base game scythe. I like this build. I can't really say anything negative about it. The bow is pretty strong. I highly recommend you guys to try it, especially if you're a bow user. The scythe is good too, even if bow is my main focus. I still give the scythe credits for its Ash of War. Just do me a favor and subscribe to my channel and watch ads. Like, share, and subscribe, thank you. This will encourage me to make more Elden Ring build videos.